Guys, we have some reasons to why there's going to be a settlement very soon. This is huge, and the news has just been released only a few minutes ago, so you're going to be the first people to listen to it. Now, of course, if you haven't already, hit that like button and watch the video till the end, as well as hit that subscribe button, and let's get right into it. After a red bloody day, we finally see a nice retracement, bringing us all the way back to the green. The price of XRP at the moment is 77 cents, going all the way to up to 78 cents. But here is the breaking news. Here's the juicy part. Now, of course, there's this letter, and it's been kind of categorized through here. But as you guys can see, on Monday the 24th, this is on the SEC website at 8 to 8:15. They're going to have a welcome and overview. And then at 8:15 to 8:45, Alan B. Levinson keynote address, where Gary Gensler, the chairman of the U.S. SEC and Exchange Commission, Washington, D.C., is going to speak in. 8:45 to 9, there's going to be a break. Then you start to jump into the serious stuff. At 9 to 10:15 PST, the SEC is going to be discussing 2022 and what it plans to do forward. The former SEC commissioners and division directors will discuss how they expect the agency to approach its mission in 2022, including in areas related to enforcement policies, public and private company regulations, and more. And now it's time to get into what XRP has to do with all of that. Now, of course, this is where things get serious. The seasoned chair, Robert Jackson Jr., Pierpoint Family Professor of Law, co-director of the Institution for Corporate Governance and Finance, and director of the Program of Corporate Law and Policy, New York University School of Law, New York City. He is going to be on the list discussing the future of the SEC. He's going to be discussing the future of cryptocurrencies within the SEC and how they expect to go forward. Now, the funny thing about this is that Robert Jackson Jr. was actually the expert witness for Tetragon in the lawsuit against Ripple when they were suing, and Ripple won that lawsuit specifically because Robert Jackson Jr. put his testimony on the line. So he basically made Ripple win using his testimony. In addition to all of this, on the pan list is Stephanie Adkins, William Colors Pickering Hale, and Dora LLP Washington, D.C., which is the former chief of the SEC Enforcement Division, filed the lawsuit against Ripple. And you also have William Hinman, the Simpsons Thatcher, and Bartlett, Washington, D.C., which is the former head of division of the corporation's finance, which was interrogated by Ripple. He's also the one that put out the speech talking about Ethereum being a cryptocurrency. But on the other hand, you also have the former SEC commissioner since August 2020, which is now an advisor to Ripple, and the former SEC chairwoman, which now represents Ripple in the SEC lawsuit. So you have 3 people working on Ripple's side and 2 people working against Ripple sitting in the same discussion area and discussing what is the issue and how the SEC should proceed in 2022. Doesn't that sound kind of like negotiating? Now, this is how you negotiate without really negotiating. Like this, they're acting like it's a formal discussion, yet it actually is something that they could use in their decision process while settling with Ripple. This is also highly important because if they don't settle between the Ripple and the SEC, then all of this discussion could be used against the SEC during the trial of the lawsuit. So, of course, this is some sensitive stuff, guys. This is serious right there. So we're really going to be paying attention to Monday the 24th. It's a big day, not only for the SEC, but actually for the Ripple and the XRP investors. So we're going to pay close attention. We're going to be recording videos, especially during that time, to try and let you guys know exactly what's happening. And we might even be able to go live at that time to show you guys what's going on live and let you guys know exactly what's going on as it happens. Quickly as well, Bitcoin's pulling a very healthy recovery, and what I actually noticed real quick was the pump rate here that we seen that brought it from 41 to 44 is a replica of what's happening. As you guys can see, you have that little line upwards, and then you have another bump, and then it skyrocketed to its 44. And we are currently at the same stage. See the little bump right here? This is where we are right now as well. And then we're going to have another little bump, And then this time though, instead, it's going to go ahead and actually shoot up from here. And this is exactly what happened at the start of Bitcoin's bull run. It's going to happen again. And it's not just going to happen for Bitcoin right now. It's actually going to happen to the altcoins. And it's going to happen a lot stronger to the altcoins. What I do have to say now in regards to technical analysis, which I've been getting tons of questions about, is altcoin season has appeared. I did show you guys another video discussing why I believe that, but I'll go and do a brief explanation right now. So I want to highlight two important things. This is the 2018 bull run and this is the 2021 bull run. Let me show you how in common these two look. So of course, 2021 started off with a pump the exact same way 2018 did right here, and it started with a nice one. Then what did it do? It did a clear consolidation, and this is where we are at right now. Then at the very end of 2018, it pulled out the biggest unexpected pump in history, and this is where it peaked. It peaked at $3.31 for XRP. And if we go and see where we are at right now, there's also a rule where in crypto and in stocks, the bull run that appears always has to outbeat the previous bull run. You can't tell me this is a bull run if it does not outbeat its previous bull run. And so this is what makes us also believe that yes, as much as we might think the bull run is done, not even close. This is just, we are getting to the major pump. Majority of the pumps do not come at the beginning of the bull run. They come in at the very end. In 2018, you had that big pump, and it started on the 11th of December until January 1st. And then, of course, what happened on January 8th? The biggest crash that ended the bull run. So this is what we're saying. At the very end, it's not like you get a pump and then it starts to go and consolidate. That happens at the beginning, right here, where the bull run is just beginning. This is where it happens. But when the actual pump happens, it's right away, and it's a crash instantly after. So we haven't seen anything that emphasizes the bull run is over, and so this is why we're not even close to worried. The bull run and the big pump is yet to come, but we are getting really close. So get ready, guys, because the time has come for us to start enjoying our profits and to start seeing the bull run actually move. And in terms of the SEC versus Ripple case, there is a huge pressure right now on the SEC. The SEC is doing everything wrong. There has been some leaked emails, not only within regards to the memos that the SEC was supposed to give Ripple, but Hinman's emails within regards to speeches were now forcibly granted to Ripple. And there is a leaked video that became public, which I'm not going to discuss because it isn't live yet. It hasn't spread on Twitter, but I want to keep that for a video. So the next video that you guys can see, it's going to have some real breaking news between SEC commissioners that had happened within regards to Ripple and the XRP ledger. Now, of course, this is huge news. Make sure you guys go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and let's continue. XRP history is repeating itself, and this is exactly what we were talking about. So if we have a quick look, the current price is 77 cents. Then the beginning of wave 3 in the Elliott wave structure. Then you're going to find the first breakout hits based on blockchain backers hypothesis. Then you're going to expect some great news for Ripple. And of course, here is going to be the major pump. And then you'll see the second breakout target hit $60 on April 8th, 2022. This end wave 3 in Elliott's wave theory and starts the long wave 4 correction period. This will correct for about a few months. Then you'll find the beginning of wave 5. The media blitz on the SEC lawsuit to pump the verdict begins. And then you'll see the anticipating another 8 weeks delay announced, causing a drop, probably from the SEC, which is what I'm talking to you guys about. Then you'll find the final judgment, which occurs with the SEC losing its lawsuit against Ripple, which I believe will be the catalyst for all of crypto to moon. The euphoria begins. That's when you're going to see a huge peak. The final XRP target of $500 had been achieved around November 26, 2022. The great reset has begun, and that's going to basically be it, carrying the legacy of the XRP team. this fractal from 2017 bull run shows XRP is currently following the same path. Jeremy Hogan thinks that the SEC first Ripple case will receive judgment around September 28th, 2022. That's going to be the end of today's video. Make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more crypto news, and of course, comment your thoughts down below. If you guys would like more technical analysis videos, right, jump into the charts, show you guys the lines, show you guys the Fibonacci extensions, the 4.214 Fibonacci extension, and much more, guys. Make sure you guys go ahead and let me know in the comment section below. Bitcoin 0.702 Fibonacci extensions and so much more. I'd be more than happy to jump right into that and discuss with you guys the path, the charts, the shoulder, all of that type, the cup and handle. I can do all of that for you guys. And like I said before, I enjoy going through the path. We'll look at the history of XRP, what the charts show in the 2018 bull run, the 2003 bull run, and the 2020 bull run, and look at the correlations between those two and discuss further, of course. Make sure you guys let me know in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.